Hi, and welcome to the REMAX Hallmark December 2017 Toronto Real Estate Market Report. Total sales for the year dropped big time in 2017, and that has a significance for what 2018 will bring to the marketplace. I'll comment more on that in this broadcast as we go through the market report. So let's review some of the Toronto Real Estate Board statistics and see what's happened. Sales were down 7.1% for December compared to last year, with 4,930 houses and condominiums changing hands in all the districts. Sales are still high by historical standards, however, and were exceeded only in 2015 and 2016. Condo, townhouse, and high-rise suites took a very high 40.3% share of the market, with 1,986 units being sold. The December average sale price for all GTA homes came in at $735,021, basically flat from last year's number, a 0.7% increase. If you consider the year-to-date average compared to last year, however, the market is still up 12.7% overall. The active listing inventory is one of the strongest indicators of how smooth or outrageous the market has been. The inventory average for the month of December compared to historical numbers was up 24%, but increased by a big 172% from last year at this time. However, this is occurring selectively, with the central core Toronto neighbourhoods still doing very well, while the outer regions, Peel, York, and Durham, are not seeing the same level of activity. The sales to listings or percent chance of selling ratio is how we determine what type of market we're actually in. 24 to 28% is a neutral market, below 24% is a buyer's market, and above 28% is a seller's market. In December, that ratio finished at 38.1% compared to 112% last year. Toronto itself is now into a very moderate seller market territory, so sellers may need to adjust their expectations if they want to make a move. The days on market average for Toronto homes was 27 days. 3 days slower than November. So let's look at what's happening in the downtown Toronto condominium market. West of Yonge and south of Bloor in the CO1 Treb district, the average sale price for December was $614,130. That average moved up 23.4% from the same time last year. With 265 condo sales in the month, the numbers were down 16% compared to 2016. There were 405 active listings on the market in December, 31% more than last year. The ratio of sales to listings was 65.4%, which keeps CO1 in very busy seller's market territory. The average days on market came in at 21, 3 days slower than last month. Now, east of Yonge and south of Bloor in the CO8 Treb district, the average sale price for December was just over $599,200. That number was up 24.1% compared to 2016. And with 121 condo sales in the month, the numbers were up 23.5% from last year. There were 110 active listings on the market in December, down 14% from 2016. The ratio of sales to listings was an incredible 110% for the month. That number keeps CO8 solidly in an over-the-top busy seller market territory. The average days on market came in at 20, 1 day slower than last month. Here's a summary of the significant real estate milestones for December 2017, with dramatic changes in some neighborhoods, while others are still doing very well. We saw the fourth highest number of overall sales for the month of December, at 4,930, and up by a few hundred homes from October. 2017 had 92,394 total sales, a big drop from 113,000 last year, and a drop to fifth place in sales since 2012. Also, the ratio of sales to listings dropped back to 38.1% in December, a very moderate seller's market. And the average sale price dropped slightly to $735,021, but was flat compared to 2016 because of higher sales of lower-priced condos. The final average for the entire 2017 year ended up at $822,681, 12.7% higher than for 2016. and sales in the month were down 7.1% from 1 year ago. The GTA real estate market overall averaged the days on market at 27, still quick compared to many markets. Again, it's becoming clear that first-time buyer aspirations are now shifting to a condominium lifestyle. Condo sales took a highest ever 40.3% of the total market in December, about 2 to 3% more than average. Downtown condo listing numbers were up in CO1 and down in CO8 from last year at this time. And the downtown condo days on market average was 20 to 21 days, slightly faster than the overall market. The ratio of sales to listings for condos downtown ranged between 65.4% in CO1 to 110% in CO8, indicating a very strong seller's market, well ahead of most of the GTA. Also, the average sale price for downtown condominium suites is still up by roughly $120,000 from 2016. Building on this higher demand due to better affordability, condo appreciation in the two main downtown markets averaged 24% year over year. Markets in York Region and other 905 neighborhoods have suffered the most from the market slowdown. York Region is now showing that they are in buyer market territory. There may be an opportunity now in many neighborhoods with the increased inventory for a buyer to find a home they fall in love with and to negotiate with the seller one-on-one for a change. This month, we're looking at the stats for TREB's annual tracking of total sales in the year. Last year was exceptional, with over 113,000 sales, which ultimately led to an extremely busy spring market in 2017. However, that frothy market activity and accompanying rise in average sale price ended up causing the Ontario government to step in with their 15% tax on purchases by foreign investors. Frankly, we needed something like that to shock the market back into reality and cause a slowdown in sales activity. 92,394 sales in 2017 ended up being the second lowest since 2012. So what's the best way to make your first baby step into the Toronto or GTA real estate market? Make a call or send an email to your favorite REMAX Hallmark professional and set up a conversation over a coffee to discuss what your buying or selling options going forward might be. Remember to check back here in early February for our January 2018 Toronto Real Estate Market Report.